On the heels of our announcement last week of David Koch as the chairman of the Port Adelaide Football Club, it gives me enormous pleasure to be able to introduce you today to the new look Port Adelaide football coaching group. On my right is Ken Hinkley. To his right, Alan Richardson, who will be our coaching director, and to my left is Darren Burgess, head of high performance. We've been through a process to put this panel together over the last couple of months, which we think has been thorough and diligent, and I've got to say that we're just absolutely thrilled with the outcome. This does represent a new era of coaching excellence at Port Adelaide. This is the team that will be the group that will take us to Adelaide Oval and beyond. I'll let the boys talk for themselves, and you'll obviously want to ask some questions, but Ken Hinkley comes to us as senior coach, having served a tremendous apprenticeship as an assistant coach and a coach in his own right over the past 17 years, many of those years with the outstanding Geelong Football Club. We're absolutely thrilled that Ken is able to join us, and I'm sure he's going to have a very profound impact on our playing group. He is enormously high regarded both as a coach and as a man, and a big part of our process has been concerned about the cultural development of Port Adelaide, and Ken is going to fit that bill perfectly. Alan comes into Port Adelaide in the new role as coaching director. This is a very significant development for Port Adelaide, and one that I'll spend more time discussing with you over the next few weeks and with Alan. But essentially, this appointment we see as having a very significant role to play in assisting Ken and the AFL program in the coaching function, but it also extends beyond that. We see this issue of AFL inflation in the areas of non-player resources as being a very significant issue for us as a footy club, and I think for the industry as a whole. One of the things that we want to be able to achieve going forward is to be able to develop our own high performance talent and coaching talent throughout the entire club, utilising the AFL and the SNFL structure that we have, and Alan will have a role to play in guiding us towards that end, and we think that's a very, very significant investment in our future, as is Darren's appointment. Clearly the area of player fitness and conditioning and the high performance environment that we live in demands that we have the very, very best and most experienced people guiding the development of our players, many of whom are young. Darren comes with world-class credentials, having spent time with the Socceroos and most recently with Liverpool, and as an ex-Port Adelaide person, we're just absolutely rapt to have him back. As a combined group, we think this is a very, very significant statement of intent for the Port Adelaide Footy Club. These guys will come in, supplement our existing coaching structure, and we believe add immediate value to a playing group that is desperate for success, keen to learn, and wanting to build their own piece of history here at Port Adelaide, and we can't wait to get started. So I might just throw to Ken now, and welcome, Ken.
Thanks, Keith. I mean, for me, it's an incredibly exciting day for me to be given the opportunity after a really long apprenticeship to get my opportunity as a coach in my own right as an AFL football club, and such a proud football club as the Port Adelaide Football Club. With the success of history success here, we look forward to now growing on that and improving from there and going forward. What we have is as an individual, me, is someone who's really dedicated to a cause, really wants to be successful, have been a part of some great programs, had a lot of support along the way. My family have been amazing in the supporting of me to give me the opportunity to be here today. And then I go through the coaching journey that I've been through with the clubs that I've started through, with the Mortlake Football Club, Camperdown Football Club, the Bell Park Football Club, Geelong Football Club, and lastly at the Gold Coast Suns. I've been incredibly lucky that those organisations have helped me get to where I am today, been a part of that success that those clubs have been involved with, and I look forward to some enormous challenges that are now in front of us, but with a great deal of enthusiasm. And I look sideways and I know both ways that I've got great support. And as a first-time coach, the thing that you need, I think, the most is if you've got to have some great support. And to have Alan Richardson come along and help me, and Darren Burgess, with Keith's support and the board, with David right through, I'm really forward to an exciting time for the Port Adelaide Football Club.